Hey guys, it's Jane. I'm here to try and do a really super quick response video to Adrian and Dalton from Stripped Cover Lit for their hot and sticky writing challenge. They are planning on doing a write along for June, July, August, September, finishing on October 1st. So I, in a moment of complete madness, said that I'd be joining in, and since then I've been trying to think of how to get started, like what story I'm going to tell. I think it was Adrian suggested that what I should do is start with a character and go from there. I spent the last week or so thinking about that, but it hasn't really taken me anywhere in particular. But I have come up with a sort of jumping off point. So I'm going to tell you about that, and then maybe somebody in the comments can help me workshop who my central character is, because clearly I need some help there. So back before I had kids, I had a part-time job for a couple of years in a library, which was a great job. It was a small library, a small theological library at a theological college. And one of the really exciting things that happened while I was there was that a previous president of the college bequeathed his personal library to us, and I, for a number of weeks, had the job of actually opening the boxes and going through and just making a listing into the accession register all of these amazing books from this guy's personal library. And the thing about it was that it wasn't just books. It was books and documents. He was an incredibly prolific author himself, and so there was lots of working notes, marginal notes in lots of the books where he'd been doing research, and it was actually really quite a moving experience. Sort of getting to know this person through examining their library. And at the time, it kind of, in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, well, I wonder what I'm going to find in the next box. And I kind of got this idea about how, imagining what might be in one of these boxes. In flights of fancy, you can come up with some pretty incredible thoughts about what you might find when you open the next box. Anyway, this has given me a sort of a germ of an idea for a story, which is basically what I've described: somebody working in a library, dealing with a donation and finding something in amongst the books that sort of, sparks a bit of an adventure or something. So that is my idea for a starting point for a story. But as I said, I haven't really been able to think up much in the way of who my librarian is going to be. I don't really want to write myself. I mean, obviously every character that you write is yourself at some level, but I don't really want to be writing myself. I'd rather if I could come up with a character that was a bit more fully fleshed than just that. So I am very open for suggestions of both who my librarian character might be, and also what they might find in the box. If you've got a really great idea of what that could be, I'd love to hear that as well. I'm going to link in the description to the Strip Cover Lit guys talking about this in case you haven't heard about it. That's all I've got to say today. I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.